Alrighty, guys, what is going on today? Alright. Today's a red day out there. Could have been a lot worse. -6. Oops. 0.6. Today's the 13th. Hopefully you guys had a great trading day out there. Hopefully you guys have been trading well. Today was definitely a red day. You know, we're in a little bit of a slower market, which is unfortunate. You know, I'd like to see some big rippers, some big runners to get ourselves some volatility, but we're just not seeing it. I am live going over today's trading day, down 6.6K. All right, there's that. There's that. This. Alright, guys. Just getting everything set up. What's going on, Chris Mountain? Alrighty, guys. Get everything set up here. Today is the 13th. We had BBIG. We had ADGI. We had DWAC. We had, what else? We'll look on FinBiz here. Hopefully you guys had a great trading out there. What's going on, Jesse Martin? Alrighty, guys, so let's go ahead and get started today. We're going to do a quick stream today, just kind of go over today's day. Alright, what's going on, Steve Austin? AB, what's going on? Sir, what's going on, Victor? What's going on, guys? Fancy, what's up? Alrighty, guys, so yeah, today was kind of a slower day. You know, and that's the way it goes. You know, we can't force anything in the markets. ADGI was my #1 watch. I saw this one pop up yesterday, and I immediately thought, okay, you know, we had a big runner here, over here, and, you know, it hasn't really bounced much. I thought since there was some news showing off pre-market that it was willing to gap like that, you know, I was looking for a nice dip. I ended up getting long with a 636 average, which was like, you know, like right down in here, which I wasn't upset about. You know, I was kind of excited about that average, but I guess I'll give it about 30 more seconds for people to trickle on in. Give it about 20, 30 more seconds for people to trickle on in here. Hopefully you guys had a great trading day. I'm not a financial advisor. Trade at your own risk. Have a plan, a process, and a strategy. Click the icon below if I make new videos. I'd really appreciate that, guys. Alrighty. Yeah, I mean, right now in small caps, things are very, very, very slow. And that's just the reality. You know, they're very, very, very slow. And so, you know, I thought about switching over to mid caps a little bit, but we're gonna see. You know, I'm gonna keep trying it out. All right, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and get started here. We'll give it about 10 more seconds, but. Yeah, I mean, right now, small caps are just brutally slow. If anything, you know, I've been willing to short lately. You know, no one really knows when small caps are going to heat up, you know. January, February, March are traditionally, you know, the hottest months out of the year, except for maybe December. And so, you know, at the end of the day, guys, we're just getting brutally slow market right now. You know, when we get a 500 to 1,000 to 1,500% runner, you know, we're going to start seeing the market get going again. But right now, we're not seeing the huge runners, huge rippers. We're not seeing any of that. And so we're not seeing a whole lot of volatility, and so we're just kind of stuck right now. You know, we've turned the 50K account now into 250K, and now we're just kind of just stalling right here. It's not how I wanted to start, you know, the month of January, but, you know, it is what it is. The only thing I sized up on all month when I got crushed on was PETZ. And that was on on this day here. I held it overnight. We had a nice little gap, and then we just got sold off into. Luckily, I sold before the dump. And then, we had another sell-off yesterday and another one today. So 53 cents is the low. We had a nice perk off those lows today. I'm watching this one into tomorrow. A little bit of an overnight in that one. But yeah, so, it's just brutal out there. I guess, we could have shorted Lucid. That was a huge short on the day. $6 a share move. Ford was a nice little long. DWAC was kind of a volatile one, which I did play today for a $1,300 winner, but I wasn't very comfortable in it. And then, I was willing to short it, but that's just the way it goes. I wasn't necessarily, looking at it from a big winner's or from a, I just know generally right now it's a shorting market, and right now it's just, you got to short, and that's it. At the end of the day, that's what's making money. And if we're going long right now, it's just very, very, very brutal. And that's just the way it is. You cannot force. When there's opportunities like AMC and GameStop, you guys are going to see some crazy times. But right now, it's just like yawn, You got to know when to size up, and you got to know when to size down. And right now, that was my biggest problem in last year. The last 7 months of the year, I didn't know when to size down, and I definitely should have sized down. And that was my biggest weakness of last year. I sized up when it was time to size up, but then I never resized back down, and that cost me a lot. So, what's going on, Optimus? What's going on, Lucy? Yeah, so, that's the way it goes, guys. The market's just slow. And, we're down $6,600 with commissions since I traded stocks under $1. Probably more like down probably 8K today. Maybe a little less, 7K. But, right now, for me, it's not the time to get aggressive. It's not the time to, take stocks and just size up on them. We're not seeing any bottom bouncers. We're not seeing any range, really. And that's what it is. So, we're in a bear market. No, we're not in a bear market. This is definitely, if you look at the indices, we're in this bullish market. We just had one of the biggest runs we've ever seen in history. So, we're not in a bearish market. Now, in the small caps land, it's boring. We need to see some volatility again. We need to see the market pull back a lot. We need to see the VIX start to spike. We need to just see some more range in the market. Right now, we're not seeing a whole lot of range. When there's more range, there's more opportunity to be had. Right now, there's just not enough range to really get a clear sizing position. The only thing really is to short these names for the most part, especially in the small cap land right now. Now, you guys will see, and remember this, when the market starts to get hot in small cap land, it gets crazy. You could see my account double in one day, and the next day double it again. It's not something that's out of the realm of something that I've, can't be done. But for right now, we're just stuck sizing down, taking small little trades, and waiting for the market to heat back up again. And that's it. I'll be looking for, swing trades in my inherited, and I'll be looking for long-term positions in Vanguard. But for right now, we don't really have a lot of that, So, right now we're at 14 runners that are at 50% in January. We are so off pace, it's not even funny. So, yeah, guys, sucks, but, is what it is, is what it is. Those of you guys on TikTok, you guys have any questions for me? I appreciate you guys subscribing to the NorMagnoTrading.com community. Make sure to follow me, click the like button. I'd really, really appreciate that. Make sure to follow the NorMagnoTrading.com community. Those of you guys on TikTok, I will be staying on. Those of you guys on TikTok, I'll be staying on, answering a couple more questions. Those of you guys on TikTok, I will be staying on. Everybody else, I'm not a financial advisor, trading your own risk. I have a plan, a process, a strategy, free child, and control. My course teach you my process, and control. Broker that I use all in the links description below. Broker's chief free stocks valued to $1,400. Scanner software code I use CAM15. Scanner settings I use all in the links description below. I appreciate you guys for liking and subscribing to the channel. Click that icon for making new videos.